What is up, guys? Stephen Jeffrey of SJ Relics, and today I want to talk to you about tiny knives, but not just any tiny knife. I want to talk to you about the Case Blue Sycamore Smooth Baby Dock 2025. This is their vault pattern for this year right here. As I was looking at this knife and thinking about it, I thought, you know what? I have the 2005, 20 years previous. I have the Orange County Chopper Texas toothpick right here. Awesome little knife. There's your tang stamp. Hold on, get this thing to focus. There's your tang stamp. Has the Orange County Chopper emblem here. I've showed this knife before, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. But as you can see, for reference, we have a dollar, a half dollar, and a buffalo nickel here. And so you can see these are very small knives. These are perfect fifth pocket carries. This is a 2007 Trapper, tiny Trapper. After my father-in-law had passed away, my brother-in-law actually, we found this while cleaning up, and he gave it to my daughter, and she quickly put it in her pocket. And she has a knife collection, which I will get her to show one day. But anyway, this is the Case Tiny Trapper. This is the jade bone for that year. I was very envious when she got this. Beautiful little knife. There's the secondary blade, the Spay blade. USA 6254. Of course, this is in Super Sport steel. Beautiful knife. I love that. It's jade, but it's got blue in spots. And out in the sun, this thing just is a stunner. I love the shields on these. As far as collector's pieces, I love the big Case knives. Of course, I am a Case collector. But something about these tiny knives are just kind of extra special for collecting purposes. Again, this would be a good church carry, good fifth pocket carry. Beautiful knives. Anyway, this, without further ado, my father gave this to me for my 50th birthday this year. And me not knowing that this was the vault pattern, I thought we were still on Case razors. This time has just been moving so fast. So we are in 2025. So this is the 2025 vault pattern, available in an array of handle materials at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I actually saw a display, and everything from bone to yellow Delrin. If whatever your flavor is, I guarantee you they have your handle material in these, whatever that taste may be. This one features a spear point blade. There's the Case tang stamp 2025. This one is in Super Sport steel. I'm just kidding. Brother Dwayne at Clark's Kentucky Knives always says that, so I've taken that on. There's your spear point blade. This is the spatula. There's your tang stamp, USA 7282 SP-SS for stainless steel. These doctor's patterns harken back to a time when doctors made house calls. They would have to cut sutures, bandages, they would crush pills. That's the square portion back here. So they would crush pills. They would mix medicines, and it was their Swiss Army knife. It was a Swiss Army knife of doctoring. It was a multi-tool for them. But very cool, very classy knife. I just, again, love the doctor's pattern. My dad wanted to get me something different that I didn't have, and so he surprised me with this one. And then after I got it, I'm like, oh yeah, I've got a Schatten Morgan, which a very dear client of mine gave to me, and I also have a German Bull and Stag. But those are full-size knives. This, I will say, is look how centered those blades are, and that is unusual for Case these days. Let's check the centering on these others. Here, this is, again, 2007, nice and centered. And this one is 2005. It's a little to the show side there, but that's for me, I'm not a stickler on that, though it is nice to find one with everything everything, all centered and neat, especially for us as collectors. But I just thought this knife was cool. I wanted to get on here and show you this knife. I did do a short on it while I was in England. And anyway, I just never spent the time to, I wanted to sit down and spend the time and properly share this knife with you. Again, I enjoy knife collecting. I've talked a lot about using my knives here lately. Of course, here's a pocket check. Here's my old timer 194T. I just want to, it's getting some serious teeners on it now. You can see how this carbon steel begins to take on a life of its own. And I will continue to use this knife. Again, I think we like me as a musician, I like certain guitars, whether it be Willie Nelson's guitar, whether it be Stevie Ray Vaughan's guitar. We love those guitars and we love those people because of that weathered look, the fact that their DNA is on their instruments, and it feels like those instruments have soul. I love knives that have soul, and so my old timer is one. It was my first choice as a kid, and so here I am using it. Shout out to Richter's Knives for the using your knives challenge. And I'm 30-day carry, and so this is my I don't know what day this is, my umpteenth day carrying this thing, and I will carry it for the full 30 days. But going back, I go talking, look, I get that magnetized thing here again. Talking about just knives in general. Y'all see that? There we go. There's me being magnetic again. Somebody called me Magneto in another video, but anyway, just some knives you want to collect. Some of them you just want to look at. And if you want to look at a stunner of a knife, these Case vault patterns are stunning knives. And I love this doctor's knife. It's extra special that my dad thought of me for my 50th birthday. So I will always look at it and think about this time in my life. And it's just a cool knife, cool pattern. Check them out. Again, they got every flavor of handle material that you could want, hope for, or imagine. But this is Stephen Jeffrey, and get out, do something, stay cool, because it is hot out there. But wherever you go, whatever you do, carry a good knife. Have a blessed day.